Oh, I am excited because I know what you are cooking.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It's the famous Crawfish Banshee. Exoman came up with it, and it's gonna be delicious.
I love it. It's basically it's a creamy tomato seafood dish. A very simple dish, right? Whatever you have in stock. You can use any kind of tail meat, crawfish, shrimp. In this case, langostino, which are tiny lobster tails, and then they're very reminiscent of crawfish. Yeah. And it's just fabulous.
It's kind of Cajun-y.
Yeah. We like those Creole. I'm from New Orleans. She went to school in New Orleans. That's where we met. And we like those Creole, Cajun-inspired dishes, or even Italian. It's got all those kind of
Mediterranean vibe.
Mm-hmm. So I'll get out of the way and let you get started, and I'll get my appetite warmed up.
Okay, so I'm getting ready to prep. I've got my pot of boiling water over here. It's salted water. Getting ready for the pasta. Today I'm using gemelli. It's a fun little Italian curly pasta. But basically you can use whatever you like. You like fettuccine, spaghetti, ziti, whatever kind you like, it's gonna work. So I've got my medium onion. I'm gonna chop this up and get everything rolling. It's not peeling very easily. I'm drying out my meat so that when I pan it, it'll get a little bit brown. You don't want it to have a bunch of moisture in it. I'm gonna cook about 10 ounces of this pasta. It's a little over half a bag. So look, I've set aside my al dente pasta. So that's just gonna chill out over there until we're ready for it again. And I'm chopping up cilantro.
So you can use cilantro. It just imparts so much flavor, so much delicious flavor. But you can always use parsley if you prefer.
So now I'm getting ready to saute my langostino. I've got about a tablespoon of butter in here, melted. Because who doesn't like lobster with melted butter? I mean, come on.
I do. All right, so she's going to cook that and set it aside, right?
Right.
And she's not going to drop it all over the floor, you'll notice.
Oh, we get in trouble when we drop things like this on the floor. Yes, we do. Our kids will tell you. Don't drop the shrimp!
You make Exoman sound really mean. All right, I get a little upset when people drop seafood on the floor.
I'm also going to add some of my spices. This is paprika. It just adds a little smoky flavor to it and a little color. Isn't that pretty? And a little Creole seasoning. Got some red pepper flakes. Okay, and a little bit of thyme.
All right, now she's going to set that aside so it doesn't overcook.
Looking nice.
Put that in a plate, on a plate, so it doesn't
keep cooking.
Yeah, exactly. You just want to get some color on them and brown them a little if you can, and then set them aside.
Right. So now I'm going to saute my veggies in the same pan.
So really just her onions and her garlic.
Yep. And just put another tablespoon of butter in there. Uh-oh.
Sounds like you're low on batteries there.
Come on, you can do it. You can do it.
Just one more.
There we go. So this is going to give me the opportunity to deglaze all of this seasoning residue on the bottom of the pan. All right.
So she's going to put the onions first and let those cook a little bit, and then add the garlic.
Thank you, assistant. Now I'm going to add my garlic. That cook up a little bit. Now I'm going to deglaze this with a splash of wine. That smells so good.
Okay.
I'm going to put a tablespoon of bullion in here. Now I'm going to add my tomatoes.
So about 8 ounces of tomato, about 2 cups of tomatoes.
Okay. And the rest of my spices, a little thyme.
Can I help?
Yes, please. A couple more pepper flakes. Rest of the Creole.
You seem excited.
I am. So I've got this simmering, and I'm going to add a cup of heavy cream. And it's already tasting so delicious, like perfect. It was that extra dash of wine, I think, from Exoman. Some black pepper.
Oh yeah, put a lot of that in there. Oh, that's good.
So I'm going to add a little bit of this cilantro while it's cooking, so it'll just kind of cook in there. All the flavors will mingle. Okay, so I'm going to put a little lemon zest in here. Exoman likes zest in his dishes. So do I. I don't see it zesting.
It's zesting. Just tap that on the edge of the pan, and it'll come into the. Oh, no fingernail zest.
Yeah,
okay?
I know. That's trying to be very careful of that.
We've already got
skin.
We've already got paprika for color, so no finger.
All right, so sorry, gotta get that with my finger. And we'll put a little lemon juice in here.
And she's gonna squeeze that through her fingers. Not too much. That's plenty.
Just get some acid in there. So now I'm gonna add the pasta. It's been sitting.
And believe it or not, it is still
Break it up with my fingers.
hot.
Yeah.
Or very warm. And that, my friends, is why you want to add a little olive oil when you're cooking your pasta.
Yeah.
So it doesn't stick together.
Hopefully this will
That's
fit
fine.
in here.
Maybe we could have chosen a bigger pan, huh?
I think so. Let's see what we got.
Oh, that looks delicious.
Yeah, and the pasta feels perfect. It doesn't feel like it's gonna get mushy, you know?
Yeah. Al dente. Here.
Al dente.
Al dente.
To the tooth.
To the tooth.
Perfect. Oh, it's time for the langostino.
What a nice, simple dish.
Yes.
So now, this is forgiving. You can have more meat. You can add more pasta. You can add more or less of just about anything in here, really.
You're gonna need a bigger pan.
I don't usually cook by recipe, so today we've kind of broken this down into portions.
We'll have to watch this back so that we can write it down in the cookbook.
Yeah.
We'll be like, how did we do that?
Yeah. Now, if you like a thicker, creamier dish, you can make a roux. It doesn't need to be a brown roux. You can just cook
Add
up,
some flour.
just add a little flour, and take a little flour and
But this is thick.
oil and heat that up in a pan and add that to your dish. You just have to know how to do a roux, but it doesn't really need it. Or you can add Parmesan.
See the liquid? It's very thick.
You can add Parmesan to this. Okay, now we don't want to overcook that langostino,
Yeah.
so we'll turn the heat off and give it a little taste to see how we're coming along.
Oh, it's good.
This won't be the official tasting. You taste the lemon and a little bit of cilantro and the bullion. Is it all coming through?
Mm-hmm.
It's very
It's
savory.
perfect. And the wine and oh yeah.
Delicious.
Delicious. I'm putting in some more of my cilantro. Just not that it needs any more flavor because this is good. So we garnished with a little cilantro on top. And if you want, you can put a little Parmesan cheese like I do.
Or you can cook it in if you want to make it even thicker, right? Well,
Yeah.
go for it.
Are you jelly?
Very jealous. That sounds terrific.
You should be. That is so good.
Yeah.
Yummy.
I'll be the judge of this.
As usual.
I'm not gonna lie. This is the best thing I've ever tasted.
It really is. I mean,
I always say that, huh?
the flavors are perfect.
And you could, I like to also cook with shallot, this kind of dish. You can cook, use a couple of small shallots or a big shallot. You can use scallion, whatever you want. But that sweet onion we put in here is terrific.
Yeah, I think it makes it so it's not too rich. It's just so good.
Wonderful.
Stop it. Whoa.
All right. Well, thank you for watching, everyone. Enjoy your shrimp banshee, your crawfish banshee, your lobster banshee, langostino banshee.
Make this.
Make it.
It's good.
And tell all your friends you saw it here.